Kremu ato Ghana de share me mo bibiara ha emwakwaba edeba HB News eso emraso sensema hodwa edi ehim hoyememu ne manhodwo so adama yede eso musimaduasa enten channel so se dem live ewo Facebook Home Base TV Ghana udra no like ahye ebiom so your website no www.homebasetvga.com and also nyina ya tro no potokasem ede guodi ama udra no like ahye na foforo so ensa akabi and bukwada opepo ne busome ne de toso edwenu baako afimpinu ne edwenu insia okenkan for ewie midin ede amasronko yentwe mutia wayeba yebebo era insem no emu Ewusia afi kame ho na yenhye eye kasebo no ase. Yensha ase enfri enkane oman Ghana foto samfo ke no for we atam prempren oman Ghana yenyina ewo atwanim so obeba na chese nsem hodo a ewo se yebisa no ode ehu anu ye ede ebredi titiu any corruption cases a what they are for every abroad so oman Ghana foto samfo free a year 2017 akosi a year 2023 na ehun sem de dwa bepemende Ghana for na endra da won ekobo dwa ewo a year US embassy picket na hodo de ehun placards ntroye na won ekrekre we kire enibra oman Ghana for no bi dodo na eni abrese wo twen ahwenim se a year urake no for wiata ba be piem oman Ghana na chese emra no eni ne desenia ese emprempren mu de owo a year US eno ice detention ho ena chese ohye na ehun sem ena enam so ema eye US immigration judge aye friend no eye David A Gadi atro ediabase onimpa se Ghana for ex America for konso se yemfa eye kenoforiata embra wo embo ne bra pa na won so edi tudwa se won ehia adanse a efa oman Ghana ye extradition no ehun eno won amaye akosi eye February ne boso mene de to so dunkron de na chese ye evidence anampo ye nyame dinchire mu se ehun behia so wobebo na ba no na chese ne nyina no oman Ghana yetumi edi abegu ho na won so wehu na eno no so endan chen oforiata ne lawyers woni nyina so enu ekobenkrum se papa no oye law abiding papa just detention biaye ho na ohye no onyanya nyama basa kra emra na egu ho no enoa na just papa no edi so ade nyina so ohwe ama any stay ewo US no eni penifo aye bibia fo na just mo atremu ede amano enti no eba ne law abiding citizen pa ewo ho de oye na afamu de bia na so manga na yeso yabondru yese ye so betina ho de da bida ende ntempa won embo ne bra na chese eye ne corruption cases ahodo ni kwedu baako numa chese ye de abono no onfa ho anu ye embra na chese bamu so di for de ya entempa ye mane nkodem na chese on ne di aban no entwe na so senia ese na hunsem ena chese kodwa pa ewo oman Ghana aprepare no US for so dia base won wate dia koso nyina won hu pa emu picket na hodo na eye Ghana fo no mu bi eye nyina no won wani tua na so die dridie won ehia dance die papa edefa eye Ghana ye extradition no anyame ya doma eye February ne bosomi akosi din dun kron die na chese won sa etumi aka Ebusia yen free eno so na yefa yeni entrem enko eye amanyoko NPP dia yen nyina nim se enche na chese won abato no won de hyehyɛ so ne senti no aspirants fo nyina obia ede eye ne campaign ene na bonse we na mepoye we na metifi we na masante mantem ni nyina ne se obi aboa na cheso no so etumi ewini se eye flag bearer no agina eye ekuo nanim ewo 2028 general election na eno no mu ena eye Dr. Bagumia ono ye enkane ominga na ye vice president esanso ye NPP presidential aspirant order number 3 ewo eye ballot paper no so eno wo chemu se de ekoso ewo kuo nim campaign na akodo no oten sem papa ni titiu edi free eye yera eye ken Kennedy akompreko Japan ne supporters no ensam akodo a won ekeka na no oden pa attack akodo and their criticism akodo an nsaka ni nyina no gina supem enya ade a obekasa hokra otwi nani kronti so doko bi kra enu abe nti obeja ho monsem a woke nyina won kana tira na emom party members enhye ne so say onu ebo ogui won so bongu na wonya eye gidie ewo nimu emre no so se won ekoto a won to abano emfa emam ebiom so okai party members for say won kai pass 2028 election no eno yade ehu hia pa nti obesre ensem ahodo bi a won ekeka no won hwe niye na nkofa internal division amfambre eye ekuo no
omo ni ye nkrofo ye bi omo se omo be didi matem saa omo be twantro egu mi so 2 weeks na wachi mi enu a ebe enti mo nyina mo nye alert mo beti nsem bebre enye no kre omo pese omo susa mo adwen omo be didi matem saa ma mo mfi omo monko na monko to abano emami enya saa monko na monko to abano emami we a yekoi enye atemdidie competition na yeko omo say omo nim say omo campaign no tonsuyum enti omo say if you miss the ball don't miss the man enti na omo de atemdidie eba me hono meso me mfi omo ye be focus akodi inkunim January 31st 2026 la Osha asema unka yempo omude beshe wenum edidi watem so aka se uye koshini
Yen free NPP amanyo konum na yemfa yeni enchim ewo ensem foforo mu dia enche na how kese pa eda eye inkrampuni mantem eye de transport won sensem na chese obesori ahomache se okopeka no he ubegina obese don hwe nan ebi ba so ahye ne so se eye TNT no ubetua no eye mpimanim na chesansa na di wako wadwumam ubefie so a eno so ya asem foforo na chese dodo na no edem ehase bronya nimu na ye hwe se bronya ne giewia na bronya ne CD enka ye hu sa biom na so na oba nkrampuni mantem de na yade ehuru pa a dodo na edemomanu egum esra ban sentempa onye bibi emfa ho na we na eye managing director Edema Metro Mass Transit Mr. Carl Caesar Esquire so edi ababonte abetudwa se mwatepa na so won de bibia egu akoma sise no yen wa training se eye be se 350 buses and achese ba be pie mo man Ghana hwebe February ne boso meni de na achese bibia ba ama yetumi ededi edwuma sani ese na eno aboa ama eye pressure hodo na ekoso ewon kramponi mantem ni nyina etumi etwa yekotie opening ni nsem ne bi embra.
And so we are already taking measures before even the new buses arrive. And mind you, when the new buses arrive, the buses are not just going to be for Accra. As I told you, the buses are going to be distributed among the various districts and the various regions. Until we are fully capitalized, we cannot say whether buses that will be within the metropolis will be enough. And also, you must also note that it is not only Metromat that is in charge of intra-city mass transport services in Accra here. We have Ayalolo. Ayalolo are supposed to, they are supposed to even be within the metropolis. And they are supposed to render intra-city proper mass services. And so they are there. But maybe Ghanaians, we have not averted our minds or maybe put this whole conversation in its proper context. If we were to avert our minds on what is happening with the economy, we should understand what is happening. Because currently, the economy championed by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama with his reset agenda is booming. It is doing so well that commercial activities, trading and hawking and all those things have increased. It has more than doubled. Now, when that happens, you realize that many people daily, day in and out, troop in to the business center, business or commercial center, commercial city center in Accra here to do business. And once all these people are coming coming into this business center to trade and do commercial activities, of course, the numbers of passengers will swell. And when the numbers of passengers swell, then of course, the supply of vehicle or transport services will not be able to.
Ne kra emu na Mr. Caesar ka esquire to just say buses no and yes ye de ni nyina ba begu enkran de bi won ebeche ama manta min kan ni nyina ensa akabi.
Yes, what I want to assure Ghanaians is that Metro Mars, as the biggest transport operator in the country, we are not resting at all. Throughout the unity, we have been deploying our, buses to various stations to ease up this congestion and this pressure. And thank God, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, in fact, the transport sector is so dear to his heart because he says that if his 24-hour economic policy will succeed, then of course we should have an effective and efficient transport system in the country. And so because of that, he's ensuring that public transport becomes very potent in this whole scenario. And that is why when he entrusted this organization into our hands, he charged us to ensure that we turn it around. And through that, he linked us to some investors who could help us root to the company. And so as we speak now, we have a company that is going to supply the company with 300 buses in Egypt, from Egypt. And if you could remember, recently we were in Egypt to do the final inspection of some 300 buses that are currently being branded. Middle of February, 100 of them arrive. The subsequent months, others were. So within about 6 to 8 months, all the 300 buses will be delivered. Apart from that, we also have engagement with other vendors who are also prepared to give us buses, including even EV buses. When you came here, you saw some of our compatriots, Chinese, they were here. All of them are interested to partner us to reach through this campaign. So Ghanaians should have patience, and Ghanaians should be positive that in the near future.
Ebusia yantoa so ewa amanyokuo NDC won akache na wo January ni bosome ne data so enan na yekwesi da rosep eto amanyokuo ni titi ni oman Ghana ni nyina fa ayawaso East MP na ze Mahama ni wo eto no na chese ya rosempa ne senti oman Ghana ye nyina ye wufu som edema no wo national moxa ye bia edekra ne chikra na eba asa na ewo se yeyi MP foforo edema de hia won ewo ayawaso East na no boa ma impuntu etumi esanso ekoso ewo ho na wo se by election intempa won ede hyehyɛ so na we na EC ede betu dwa se ebo ne bosome ne de to so miensa no ene ne da won ede by election ebe hyehyɛ so ewo ho na wo se intempa manyuku NDC for so ede won hyehyɛ ebegu akwam na kyese obi a ne kondo so bepre sa de bia no entempa oba ho ebeje ne forms na kyese de akebia won ede to aso ne santi won atro statement tenten ede abetudwa no won ekra won nomination forms no won ede je bo 5,000 Ghana cedis no endan che no filing fee no so won ede je 40,000 Ghana cedis na okoye oba anempo sebe wedi dem now opese ujina dia ene dia wutin kwa won tesokra hanchemu edwenu 50% na chese won edit so ediamo efa no filing fee na entino so yoba na weni gise obegina MP ediama ye wasu East anempo wedi dem na ye weni gise opese utumi egina sadi bia ne dia na chese ye teso ediama asa sika we nyina ne tua ye mu no won etra utua directly ede akọ NDC won official account ewo UNB bank Adabraka branch na ebiom so won empe check bia emfa check bia amba eye won akachewo anempo bankers draft enya ade a won ebeje na won ehwe say yes submission forms ene ebiom so filing of nomination forms dum we be eye opepone bo so many die to so edwenu so ne de na chese wabon kwantena bepie mu ewo eye won regional head office hono na chese ubeje ni ntempa eye no nso anopa akosi eye no num enwemre de eno bebie sa akwanya no ede ato na chese ntempa wakwaje wodie na wo so watumi afale ni na ewie a na chese mre no so a mra isi na sede ato se yemfa nto aba ne eso a na chese ntempa won ato wo so aba asa eye statement we Party General Secretary Mr. Fifi Fiabikweti Ninsa Eshase. Ebusia yen free enoso na yenko eye ensem fufuro emudia. Eye amanyoko fufuro asore ewo mangana. Awe no eye student body of Unimark and they won apahon to makra. A ekuoni din eye the United Front. Ni nyina nsem matina se hu se student dodo na prepa ewo mangana won ewia edwuma sem eye basa brabo ne chi no na chese aikwa ye boachi bidin ne senti na chese won edi eye party way abamitwe the United Front na eno aboa ama eye students ni titu ene omangana na yeni eye dwemtenani no twetwe nkomo honorable nana ama owusua eno ochire bota yenti a egina soma won eti eye ekoi.
The United Front is a new party in the system. It came out of the duopoly system that has been going on in Ghana. We are unsatisfied. Ghanaians are not happy. It's been two-party system all this while, and we don't know where they are taking us. We are unhappy and we are unsatisfied about whatever is going on in the country. So United Front is a new party that has been born to bring equality to the people. We want to make citizens okay. We give a chance to citizens to feel okay in the country, provide whatever that they need to make their lives miserable. So that is why United Front is here today. Our ideology is we are the socialist party, and so we will fight for equity and equality for all citizens in the country. We don't want a situation whereby one person succeeds and then even others do. So our vision is to create an equilibrium, a balanced system where both the poor and the rich have equal chance to succeed and make it. Okay, so I would say that United Front is the party that is bringing the change that Ghanaians need. And so we are calling on everybody to support the United Front party.
Eye flag bearer Edema Ekuono eye Honorable Pascal Senior Gamo Kasese so ekasaye ewo eye dwumedie na se yenkoti ono so nsem ni bi embra.
Founded on equity, accountability, and shared prosperity. We are a socialist collective committed to the equitable distribution of wealth and opportunity. We reject systems that concentrate prosperity in the hands of a few while the many are left behind. Instead, we stand for policies that empower communities, promote transparency, and foster inclusive national development. Together, we will strengthen our economy, expand decent employment for our youth, improve education and health care, and ensure the development reaches every corner of this nation, rural and urban alike. Indeed, in education, we will go beyond access to ensure quality and relevance. Through our senior high school plus policy, we shall build the existing free senior high school program by improving infrastructure, strengthening teaching resources, introducing a curriculum aligned with real world skills and national development needs. Education must not only open doors, it must prepare our children to lead Ghana in the future. The United Front. The United Front. Akodiye.
Ya twaso ewo ensem fufro emudia. Aya memende atwemu ena twese eye VIP. Professor Jane na Opoku Ajemai. Edi eye Ghanaian delegation fu enim ekopie mu ewo Guinea. Sabre na yade a won edi streaming in ehhehye so a eno no yade a ewo so manga na yeso yede enwunyam ekotai etri. Na wabra eye VIP ne dom ekoye no chesensem ahodo na nkomodi ahodo dodo na ekoso ewo ho ne titiw ne se Dr. Osajefo eye Kwame Nkrumah enre bi etwam no na ukopie mu Guinea na chese yade oye co-president edema eye country no ne sante no nkomopo no mu no na wosahu behia so manga na yeso ye be bibi edi wa ha edi aboa eye Guinea crew no Neno enantempa eye Honorable Samuel Okujetu Ablako ne esoafo hwe amano ne ho sensem so edi betu dwa se eye emre bi etwem Guinea ehu Ghana ho faso ema eye Dr. Osajefo Kwame Nkrumah yetumi ema ne biapa ex na ye ewo Guinea ho ne eno nko a osomye se co-president dia ehu behia se Ghana yeso ebeye bibi edi amano ne santi eye ne nyama na ne fia won esi edi amano ewo Ghana ha ne ye mamu akwanya ama eye Guinea fo so etumi enya ewe emuche fiber ne srafia won ebepi mu man Ghana na chese mu akokho akodwedwe eye won ho eno ne nhyehyɛ ya hodo a won ede ba ne senti no won de siesie kase pa ebekoso ewo ho akache no na eno aboa ma tourism biom etumi akoso anye ye wi afoforo ebefri amama so aba abehwe na eno aboa mo man Ghana yesu yetumi enya sika kakra edi efri ho enti sa decision we nyina yade a won ehwe aboa na chese eye nyankofa eda o man Ghana eni Guinea ntem no emu entumi ente na eno aboa amanyeme bia etumi akopoyi na eno ni titio no chese eye president Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah delete na tsena bia no ye the innovation ebe hyehyɛ so na chese eye Guinea fo ba won akoho akosom anempo akoho a won de monti atoho na no beboa wo kura free wo kura ye de ho ebe ye nsrahwe e de ama afoforo na eno so abomo man Ghana yetumi akra ya bakosem ewo ho na ebiom so yetumi anya sika biom e de efri ho ewusia ye ntwem ho tia wa ye ba ye de kase ebo no ebebo era eye man foforo Well, my fufro emuno yedi ani betchem akọ eye Japan kronim na eye wo July 8th 2022 arawosem esiye ewo ho ni nyina efa eye former prime minister na kwenhyi wo a eye eto no wabra political event ekoso ewo Nara City na impenifo ede hwehwemu akwan masisei nipa kura odimu akotene no won ache no pa na eye letuya Yamagami ono ena chese oye nipa bonifu ni anase abranti a odi eche bo eye prime minister itu wa bra political event koso na eku a papa ni wom liberal recommendation party and when you fish baako edrenan enum eba sana apo man ni pusapa esanse ba ni tuo na ehon nsem de won engine ntunkura wo ho eyade a won ebraye ntisa ekopa ne sa no na chese eyade ntempa ewo se eye kuro no esori edi investigations ahodo ehhehye so na no na endra da eye judge otsena konwem judge Shinishi Tanaka ono ewo Nara District Court efra asem no audit twa se eye Yamagami no won edikwa edukase kwa ebo no akwadi ni echi onkoda infish onkoda eye prison ni nkwa den nyina no nye edwumaden emfansom eye oman esasa ni oye no eyade a wanye ni ye kra eno no won de futu so kwose ma afoforo bia enye saade ne esanse ba ni tuotutu wo mkro ni ma eyade a won abrapa ewo kro ni intintempa eye prime minister hwe ne nkwa wa 2022 no afi anampinifo anambo kota kwa asetena ama eye nipa kra odin eye nyamabonifo semi won ama ne ho asotwe a esefata so nkodem eye prison ni nkwade nyina na chese onye adwumaden emfambo cha Japan minor ye free Japan eso na yenko eye yidaso ejinem ewo eye Japan krona emu edia wo 2011 na chese eye funkunshima disaster bi esiye ewo eye kronim eno na nam so ema won plant a chese edi dwuma pa ewo kariwa ni gata plant no eseye na eyade ha eyetimumfo pa won so edi bibie egu akwam se won ebeboa na chese ni siesie mu no pemensa won entumi anye afei ena brewa eyipuma kwam amant prempren den eye won di bibie egu akwam a enche eye kosi Japan krom a won ebesan so esi won dade mu efa no eye the world's largest nuclear power plant won ebedi modwuma sene yesepa ampepe okwati memfo ani age se wodanyame ase se atorenche ma eto won ema won plant no eseye ema ewundi yentai enti ne biom se de won ye bibia kama ebe abebo ne dwuma sene yese na no aboa ama eye wondi bia won wo se world largest nuclear power plant no won asanso nya de bia no esanso ebiom ewusi ayenjina we so emfa ye premtire kase boni nyina ensi ewa ha enwumre no num enefa kase ebo ayensa ka wada ama ye de no so ebe so mo kenkan for ewie midin e de ama shonko